Welcome to United Technology Corporation's Florida campus, the site of Pratt Whitney Rocketdyne, Pratt Whitney Engine Center, Sikorsky Developmental Flight Center, and Sikorsky Florida Assembly and Flight Operations. Here, and in many other locations around the globe, our employees help to produce the finest rocket engines, jet engines, and helicopters in the world. Hello, I'm Miranda Kahn. Over the next few minutes, I'll be going over some pertinent information that you'll need to know while on site. First, you're here as a valued guest of United Technologies Corporation. UTC has an outstanding reputation around the world. Its products and services are second to none. While here, you play a vital part in helping us build and maintain that reputation. Second, this awareness video is designed to make your visit safe and environmentally sound. It's meant to inform and expand upon specific site-related information. However, before proceeding to your job site, some paperwork needs to be in order. Your LexisNexis background check should have been submitted for review and approval to security at least 24 hours prior to your arrival. You must have proof of U.S. citizenship in order to process through the identification department. Acceptable documents are an original or certified copy of a U.S. state-issued birth certificate, a current U.S. passport, certificate of naturalization, or valid resident alien permanent resident card. Once access is granted, if you're given a visitor badge, you'll be required to be escorted at all times and under the visual control of a designated UTC representative. The normal work hours for both picture-badged and non-picture badged contractors are 6:30 a.m. until 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Should your task require you to be here at other times, you'll need to make prior arrangements with your UTC representative, and you will be escorted at all times. Certain permits and notifications are required. The fire department must issue welding or open flame permits. Material safety data sheets must be available to our environmental and safety departments for all hazardous material brought onto the site. Prior coordination is required if you need electricity, water, or air services, or if you are using special heating equipment. Advance notice is required if you need to shut off any utilities. Prior notification is required if you're planning to enter a confined space. Now let's go over some general guidelines. Make sure that you have all the appropriate tools and materials that you'll need to perform your task. Appropriate clothing and footwear is mandatory for the work you'll be performing. Make sure you know who your contact is and have his or her phone number readily at hand. Your contact should have provided you with some general directions as to how to proceed to your job site. If they haven't, you'll need to contact them following this video to ascertain where you need to go. You must not possess or be under the influence of alcohol or any controlled substances. Smoking is not permitted anywhere on this site. This includes inside and outside of buildings, and even inside vehicles. You must not have any weapons with you or in your vehicle. If you do, please check them at the main gate before entering, or notify security for assistance prior to entering, and they will secure these weapons for you until you leave. The possession and/or use of cameras and audio-video recording devices are prohibited anywhere on this campus. This also includes any camera or recording features on cell phones or BlackBerries permitted for personal use. Any photography requirements must be prearranged by your contact. You must possess a valid driver's license to operate any vehicle on site. Your vehicle must be correctly licensed, insured, and in safe operating condition. United Technologies Corporation reserves the right to inspect all vehicles on its premises. All contractor company vehicles must be properly marked. The speed limit is 25 miles per hour on all roadways unless posted otherwise. The speed limit in parking lots is 10 miles per hour, and pedestrians always have the right of way. Only park or offload in authorized locations, and extreme caution must be exercised when operating vehicles inside plant buildings. Again, pedestrians always have the right of way. Any internal combustion-powered vehicles or equipment are prohibited inside buildings without special prior permission from the safety and fire departments. Okay, you're here, inside and ready to work. UTC expects everyone here to abide by the highest safety and ethical standards, including adherence to our environmental health and safety policy, which states United Technologies Corporation will not be satisfied until its workplaces are safe from hazards, its employees are injury-free, its products and services are safe, and its commitment in record and compliance, pollution prevention and protection of the natural environment are unmatched. We expect you to always exercise safe work practices and obey all of our posted warnings. You must wear safety glasses with side shields in all shop areas and in other areas as required. As at all UTC sites, worker safety is paramount. All employees here work according to our cardinal rules, and we expect you to do the same. These rules are listed for you in the Contractor's Guide to EH&S Performance. Make sure you have and use your own PPE, personal protective equipment, and safety devices appropriate for the work that you're doing. Always secure areas of dangerous work before you begin. Please don't block aisles, roadways, electrical panels, or vehicles without the permission of your UTC representative, safety coordinator, or the fire rescue department. Any flammable items such as gasoline, propane, paints, solvents, and thinners must be properly stored at all times. Don't stockpile construction materials, gang boxes, or lifts in unauthorized locations. And please don't ask to borrow UTC tools, vehicles, lifts, or ladders unless previously arranged. Tools, materials, and vehicles may not be cleaned on site. At the end of a normal workday, be sure to clean up by sweeping the floor, removing construction and demolition debris, and organizing storage areas. At the end of a job, you must remove all unused raw materials and all waste from the site. All waste must be disposed of properly, either on-site in labeled waste accumulation containers or off-site at approved recycling or disposable locations. For each load leaving this site, you must have a completed form listing the type and quantity of waste or recyclable materials and the destination facility. This form must be submitted to the security officer at the facility exit. Records of off-site waste recycling or disposal must also be provided to your project manager. Remember, we have mutual safety, security, fire rescue, and environmental compliance requirements. We need your cooperation to meet them, and we could all share major liability and fines if these rules are violated. If any emergency does occur, an injury, an accident, any spill of any quantity, petroleum, chemical, or contaminated water, call 911 from any UTC internal phone or 561-796-3911 from cell phones. The emergency phone from inside the Sikorsky DFC facility is 55555. If these procedures are not followed, removal from the facility or disbarment from future contracts could result. For additional information, refer to the Contractor Guide to Environment, Health, and Safety Performance, and to the contractor rules and regulations that have been given to you. And while not considered personal or environmental emergencies, damages sustained by any of our products are in a sense emergencies. Even the slightest damage to any of our products is considered critical and could result in catastrophic damages down the line. Therefore, UTC takes this issue extremely seriously. We commonly refer to this type of damage as FOD, or foreign object damage. As part of our efforts to eliminate foreign object damage, you will be required to watch another short video pertaining to foreign object elimination. And for those of you who will be working at or near the Sikorsky hangars or flight line, you will need to view a video covering issues specifically related to that environment. As always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. As you leave, place your badge in the drop box located near the security checkpoint at the exit. Note, there is a $250 charge for badges that are not returned upon completion of your assignment. Finally, we value our business with you and look forward to a mutually beneficial relationship. Thanks for watching.